Look who it is. It's our old buddy, and I'm guessing this is really him, Keith the Cop. Keith.
Yes, Ronnie D.
It is Keith. How are you, pal?
How are you? Listen, so we heard about this whole thing with Fez and Jimmy, and this kind of turned out to like one of those Anchorman wars where, you know, we're going to meet out in the parking lot, and the Cumia show wants to fight with the O&J show, with the Ron and Fez show about who's going to go where and what. But we would like to extend the invitation to Fez Whatley on the next break that you guys have to come out to the compound for a week. Maybe spend some time with Mr. Cumia and do the Cumia show live from the compound.
Do you know how much this pisses me off? The only thing I've been waiting for is to be offered this show, and now Fez gets it.
What the fuck?
It's all about Fez.
I mean, we'd love how he could stay. He can stay in the Keith the Cop wing of the house. He can hang out with the cat. You know, he can help out with some of the girls around the house.
Fez, it seems like you're focusing on every show but this one.
No, I'm not. I didn't want this invitation either. Thank you, though, Keith. I appreciate it.
Keith, you guys are the big talk right now because of this big gig that you're doing up in Connecticut.
Oh, we are doing the big gig this week in Connecticut. Yeah. I happen to have the host of the big gig right here if you'd like to say hello.
Yeah.
Please, hold on. Look at me, back on Sirius XM satellite radio.
Oh, wait, I don't understand something. Fez gets an invite and Ronnie B doesn't?
Ronnie B, there's an open invite for you 24/7, as the kids say.
I've been waiting for that. I'm watching every hack comic fucking splash their way through that show, and me as a subscriber, I'm like, when's my shot? When's my time?
Ronnie B, Keith, book Ronnie B ASAP, as they say.
Oh, I don't even know what that means.
I got my people on it. I got my people on it right now, Ron.
So you would have Fez on as well?
Let me tell you something. Not only on the show, but like Keith said, over the house, hanging out, and Keith brought up a good point, the cat. Beavis is a loving cat. He would love Fez, and just hanging around the house, talking with the girls, various girls that are over the house, apparently all the time, that never leave, and just having a good time. And then, for a couple of hours, Monday through Thursday, you come down in the basement, you do a show. It's fast, it's easy, it's very little pressure, and we laugh. We have a good time. Maybe I get him, I slowly get him back into drinking again. It's just all kinds of fun.
I think that would be cool for you, Fez, to get back into drinking with Anthony.
What do you think?
As much as it sounds like a good idea, my anxiety won't let me. I can't do that. No.
Oh, Fez, we're brothers in anxiety. Let me tell you.
Fez, what if we went together? We did it together.
That'd be nice.
I don't know. I'm very nervous about it.
Oh, I'm trying to think of what I could do to.
It's not that I don't appreciate the invitation, Ann, because I love you, but I would be really, really anxious and nervous about it.
What's to be nervous about?
It's very welcoming. I have a very welcoming house.
Are you worried about being pushed into heterosex?
That could obviously happen with the amount of girls running around the compound. Peer pressure.
No. But one of them would have to want to do it. That's the problem.
I wish it was the summertime, too, because the pool is closed now. You around the pool, it's like being at Hef's place around here.
Do you have water phobia, Fez?
Yeah.
Drowning phobia?
Oh, absolutely. I almost drowned when I was a kid.
Everybody almost drowned when I was a kid. That's what happens when you're a kid.
Yeah, then there's that.
That's right up there where I fell off my bike and chipped a tooth.
What's that?
All right. I'm glad to hear about this.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to try to bring him out with me, but I think we should do it together first time, Fez. And then what I'll do is I'll just get up and walk out for a while.
No, don't do that, please.
No, just not far. Like, I'll go and sit next to Keith.
Bar.
Yeah.
You run to the bar. Or maybe you want to sing a karaoke tune, so you go out to the karaoke stage and leave me and Fezzy in there to, do a little riffing back and forth.
Right.
I would like that.
It sounds wonderful, but...
It'd be like the old days.
I'm nervous about it.
It would be like the old days. Remember NEW?
God.
Oh, my God, how we used to hang out there and do all that stuff. It would be the same thing.
Well, if you're going to be totally honest,
nothing different, yeah.
You blacked out every single time you did our show, so...
And I'm going to say that hasn't changed.
Your memories are only listening to the tape. All right, I'm going to bring them out. We'll definitely do it. Because apparently this is the only way I can get on your show.
I would be honored to have you, Ron Bennington, and, of course, Fez Watley at the house, do the show, and then, not just business, not just we're hanging out doing the show, and then a little pleasure afterwards. We hang out, maybe some cocktails, some company, a little, some hors d'oeuvres, whatever.
Sounds nice. Couple of bumps. Everybody's living a nice life.
This house is actually a time machine back into the 80s.
Oh, good.
It's wonderful.
That's all I've ever wanted. Why are you wincing, Fezzy? Why did you just wince?
Because I'm nervous about going out there.
Why?
I don't know. It's out of any sort of comfort zone, if I even had one.
It's a very nice Jewish neighborhood.
What are you worried about?
I don't want to spend the night someplace where I haven't been before.
I got a nightlight in the room.
I noticed that
strange bathrooms.
I noticed that you haven't 100% cut it off the way you've been saying about the Jizz Show.
Well, I don't think this is a trap.
No.
Anthony would never trap you.
No.
What if he brings your ex-fiance Dawn over?
Well, that's just going to be awkward.
And what if? All right. And what if you? What if it's like? Oh, are you worried that maybe Ann will have Jimmy there and he just pops out?
Yeah, and then the Jizz Show ends up happening anyway.
I would never blind.
And then I can't get away because of the security or whatever, and I wouldn't know my way. I wouldn't know my way home anyway.
Walking down the Long Island Expressway.
Why don't you do this, Fez? You put on your jammies, and when you fall asleep, I'll carry you out to the car and drive you back to Manhattan. This is what little kids sound like when they're told they have to go spend a couple days with their aunt in the country. But you're not.
That's how it feels.
Where's all my stuff at?
Where are my toys? I didn't bring my good toys.
All right, buddy, I got to go to break now.
All right. Well, did you hear? I have a big poker game this weekend at Mohegan Sun.
Mohegan Sun, big poker game. And I know Big Jay Okerson's going to be there, right?
Big J, Louis Gomez is going to be doing a comedy show on Saturday. We're doing the poker tournament Friday. It's going to be a whole weekend of fun shenanigans and maybe even some hijinks. So, I can't wait.
And shenanigans all this weekend.
Yes, you can get details at anthonycumia.com, That's where I am now. I've been exiled.
All right, my friend.
Thank you so much, Ronnie, Fezzy. I'm looking forward to when you two could come out to the house. All right, pal.
Bye. Thanks for getting me in on that invite, Fez. I was getting a little nervous. Break, right back, Ron and Fez.